the chaos. So we've actually met with a project manager at this point, and we did find out, we do have some good news, thankfully. We're actually gonna get new carpet in the back bedroom and the living room, which we didn't expect carpet in the living room. We just kind of thought that they might just replace the padding, or just, I mean, there wasn't that much water in the living room, so it spilled out just enough, I guess, to warrant new carpet. We're getting carpet in 2 of the rooms, so one of the bedrooms and the living room. Well, there's only 4 rooms in this house with carpet, so we're kind of gonna ante up and just go ahead and recarpet the whole house. So that's gonna be an undertaking, but what we're worrying about today is going to be the bathroom. So we've got Slam's dad coming down. He's gonna help pull out the vanity and the toilet. So, because the more that we can do ourselves, the more money it'll save in the long run. Because we can kind of like talk to the project manager, we can kind of finagle some of the pricing as far as if we do it, they've already priced it in their quote. So then we can use that money towards something else. So since we are gonna add additional carpet around the house, we can use like what they allotted to pull the toilet out. We can use that money towards new carpet. So that's kind of nice. So Slam's dad's on the way. He's gonna help pull out the vanity, which no, they're not paying for that either, but it's one of those things where, I mean, if you're gonna upgrade, now's the time to do it, since everything's gonna be kind of pulled out anyway. So we're gonna upgrade the vanity, and then once we get that pulled out, I have a feeling we're probably gonna have to paint. So, but yeah, we're gonna show you like what it looks like before, so that way once everything's done, you get a good before and after. Since they are going to replace the flooring, we figured we'd take the opportunity and go ahead and get a new toilet. Since the house, it was built in '99, so might as well take time to get a brand new toilet in here, since they're going to have to pull that one up to put the flooring down, and upgrade this vanity as well. So the look on it, a little dated, so we'll get a few upgrades along with the flooring. So as you can tell, we got the vanity out and the toilet out. So now this room, and we've had to touch up the walls in order to paint. So that's our next step, is we got to tape everything up and get this room painted. So like this beige color, we're gonna do like a light gray in here. So this beige will be gone. And the vanity wasn't too bad to pull out, but we did want to salvage like this back piece. So we had to cut around that, because like all the new vanities, they don't come with a back piece. So I kind of like that way, if we do ever have a water leak again, it won't leak hopefully past that. And then when they put the flooring down, we're gonna have the flooring run all the way up to the corner. So then we'll just put the vanity on top of that. So then an extra layer to protect the subfloor if it does leak. So we're gonna start by grabbing some painter's tape and just kind of tape up all around everything that, like all the little trim work and around the bathtub and stuff where you don't want to get paint. So, but nice part, if we drop on the floor, it doesn't matter. So that'll be covered. Gonna do our best to be neat, but we'll see how it goes. But that's the next step, is get everything taped up, and they'll be ready for paint. We now have the entire bathroom taped up and ready to paint. And I'm not gonna lie, that was awful. So you just have to be so careful to get like the tape right on the edge. But if you get a little too far on the wall, then obviously the paint's not gonna stick there. So you have to get it like right around all the trim work and stuff. So we did a pretty good job. Like I said, it took forever. Not my favorite thing to do. So actually that should be harder than the paint itself. But we're gonna start on that next. officially gone. So this color is called Sanctuary Gray, and it's still growing on me. I don't know how I feel about it. Once we actually get the entire bathroom complete, then I'll be able to like see the full look. But it's definitely different. So now comes the satisfying part. We get to take all that tape off. So I know one thing, nobody's gonna be hiring us to paint their walls. I don't know what went wrong. Like, I have no clue, but it should not be doing that. It's not only pulling the gray that we just put on there, it's pulling like the beige, which was the original color. So now we're down to like the white, like sheetrock. Not what we anticipated, so I don't know what we're gonna do at this point, but we gotta fix it. Of course, after researching, we figured out what we did wrong. So when we went to pull the tape off, what we really should have done is taken like a razor blade and kind of pushed the tape down against the wall and then slowly peeled it back. Which, when we were slow when we were peeling it, it's just, we should have taken something, either that razor blade or like a putty knife or something, just to kind of press on that tape, but we didn't do that. Also, it's kind of like the whole Goldilocks thing where you don't want it too wet, but you don't want it too dry, you want it just right. So we kind of waited too late as far as like actually trying to peel the tape back, so we let it dry for way too long. So at this point, looks like what we're gonna have to do to fix it is sand all the bad parts off and then just try to blend it as much as we can. So we're gonna try that first, see if it works. If not, I mean, like, I hate to think we're gonna have to like either just like sand the whole wall or paint the entire wall again. But we're gonna try the sand method first, sand it real good, and then paint. This is what we're working with. Unfortunately, it's the worst where like the ceiling meets the wall. So it's just, whenever we were peeling that tape back, it was just grabbing hold of the paint and ripping it. So we've got that real bad peel along that edge. So what we're gonna try to do is just kind of take all those spots you see, just kind of sand that loose peeling paint off, and then try to blend it into the rest of the wall, because the rest of the wall looks okay. I know it still looks a little shoddy on camera, but it is actually smoothing up pretty well. So this is actually sanded out pretty smooth. So like to the touch, you can run your finger across it and it's 100% smooth. So now it is just time to hopefully cross our fingers. Once we paint, it's gonna blend in. And I just hope you aren't able to see like the outline of where it was messed up. That's my biggest concern. We are done-ish. So we're still waiting on insurance as far as getting the flooring done. So we've done as much as we can to this point in the bathroom and all. So the next steps will be for the restoration company to come in and then finish the flooring. That way we can actually get a usable bathroom again. But with our touch-up job, Slam did an amazing job. She has like the steady hand to be able to go around all of the, because we didn't use tape the second go around, so she's got a steady enough hand that she was able to go along the ceiling and all the, like the bathtub and the framing of the doors and everything, and was able to do an outstanding job of blending it. So to give you an example, this is where it was jacked up before, and you can see like those cutouts as far as like where the paint peeled off, and I mean it blended really well. So you cannot even tell at this point anymore. Luckily it was pretty easy fix, because at first I was afraid we were gonna have to sand the entire wall in order to get it to blend really well. But no, we just sanded it, like the rough spots where it was peeling, did those really smooth, and then we're able to just touch it up with a brush. So it looks phenomenal at this point. Like I said, we're gonna try to remodel and upgrade this bathroom. So we've added some new lights. So we got a whole new light fixture that we've put up. Once we actually get the flooring in and the vanity, this will all really come together really well. So I'm kind of seeing the vision now. At first, before we had any of like the towel bars or the new light fixture up, I was kind of on the fence. But the gray is starting to grow on me. This little bathroom project really kind of took me out of my element. I'm not used to doing any type of home improvement stuff. That's just not my realm. So throw me in the garage, put me in, you know, working on cars, I kind of feel a lot more comfortable, but house stuff, it's not my forte. So, but it just goes to show, if you kind of, you know, get out there, try something new. I mean, we messed up, but we were able to fix it. So no harm, no foul. I mean, it's a learning experience. So that's the thing, is don't be afraid to try something that you've never tried before. So turns out you might be good at it. Wouldn't say we're great, but I think if we were to paint another room at this point, we would take what we learned and the mistakes that we made from this bathroom project and excel the next go around. And that's what life is all about. You just kind of get out there, try something, learn from it, and get better. So practice makes perfect. I just want to thank everybody for watching, and stay tuned because we will have an updated finished product hopefully soon for the whole house. Still hoping for carpets, flooring, and then the rest of the upgrades here in the bathroom. But stay tuned. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And we'll catch you in the next one.